Considering this is a flashback to his team of the year, I don't know when, because he got team of the years every year for a few years. N'Golo Kante's flashback is quite underwhelming. 5 squads, and it is okay priced, in my opinion, in terms of the SBC. But it's not really a card that even kind of competes on the same level as this Bruno Fernandes. You know, they've made Bruno absolutely insane, but they've given Kante an upgrade which just isn't really big enough, in my opinion. He's got Relentless Plus as well, which is a bit strange. 3-star weak foot. You need that to be 4, really. 2-star skills, medium height, 5'6", controlled, explosive. Can only play centre mid and CDM. And of course, the links aren't the best in the world because he's now out in the Saudi Pro League. Of course, being French is quite nice. No passing play styles is a bit disappointing, but we'll kind of, you know, disregard that because he is a CDM. He's got intercept, anticipate, and slide tackle. We don't care about slide tackle, but these two together are actually quite nice when you do utilise them together. Relentless Plus, very, very nice. And quick step as well is actually quite cool for this N'Golo Kante to have. Good acceleration at 92. Sprint speed a little bit lower at 81. But as I always say, you'd rather have the acceleration over the sprint speed. Passing is okay. It's not spectacular. His vision's all right. His short pass is decent. And his long pass is quite average, if you ask me. Dribbling-wise is where Kante really does become a monster, though. He's got good agility, insanely good balance. Reactions at 93 are very nice. Ball control and dribbling a little bit low, but he is a CDM, so it's not too bad overall. And composure at 88 is also quite nice. Of course, as well, guys, with N'Golo Kante, his defensive stats are absurd. 94 interceptions and defensive awareness, with 96 stand tackle and 91 slide tackle. Jumping is poor, but you don't really care about that. 88 stamina plus Relentless Plus, 74 strength and 94 aggression. Let me know in the comment section what you think of this card, because I'm not too sure on this one, guys, if I'm being completely honest. We've got a basic on him, plus 4 to the sprint speed, so he's going to go up to like 88, 89 pace. The reason for the basic, though, for me, the boost to the vision, short pass and long pass, so he goes up to 88 vision, 92 short pass, and 85 long pass with 86 agility, 88 ball control, 86 dribbling, 98 defensive awareness, maxed out stand tackle, and then also 78 strength. You could go for a shallow, you could go for a catalyst, but I do like the look of the basic on him. 4-3-2-1, stay while attacking cover centre as the middle centre mid for Kante. Let's get into a few games and see what he can do. If you need cheap, fast, and reliable FC24 coins, make sure to go to MMOEXP.com and use my code VIPER to get 5% off your order. Alright then, guys, first game now coming up with Kante. Now with a CDM, it's very important that we stay live for a while, as these are the kind of cards that you do need to test out properly and see how they do perform just in a live kind of, you know, game. Because, you know, this card is interesting for a multitude of reasons. First of all, he's got the Radioactive 87 that has a better playstyle plus, in my opinion anyway. It's just going to be interesting to see what his jockeying's like. And, you know, even though he's not going to have jockey as a play style, okay, he should still be really good at jockeying because of how good his agility and balance is and how small he is. Now, that was really, really lucky there, I feel like. But he's done well. Nice. Let's get back into Kante. I want to test out his passing too. Passing feels good. Passing feels good early doors. R1 dribbling on him. Not that you're really going to do this too much, but it is nice to know if he can do it. And he can. And he can. Here goes Xavi. Oh, poor from me there. Poor from me. Kante, where is he? In there he is. Now, you want him to sit deep. You want to test out his passing from deep. You don't really care about anything else. How good a kind of player he can be to link up the play is important. And so far, he's been okay at doing that. Now, you're not going to get anything from him coming forward, I very much doubt. We can try Trivella if we get the position to, but I really wouldn't be doing that with him. He's not that kind of player, and you should not be trying to do that. But the way I play, and not all of you guys are going to play like this, I play very, very attacking with my middle centre mid being so crucial to the way I play. They've got to be fast. They've got to be able to get across the pitch quickly. So this Kante does interest me for that reason alone. And so far in this game, so good. You know, not as in so good as in, oh my God, he's so good. But so far, so good. You know, one of them ones. Now, the 3-star weak foot is a little bit disappointing for a card like this because, you know, you want to be able to spray the ball on both feet comfortably, but you're just going to do a bit extra. You know, just as we did there, the extra ball roll will give you the ability to just turn onto a strong foot, and that will be absolutely fine. And that was basically an assist for him there. Okay, Kante. So it's very important to see how good his passing is. And I've been quite impressed with his passing thus far, I have to say. That's really poor from me. That's me trying to force the ball to him. And this is the kind of card that you don't force the ball to. You just kind of see how he gets on in the game, you know. Nice Mukiele. That's nice as well. His first touch feels nice, actually, considering he doesn't really have too much dribbling quality. That's where you want to be careful with him. Like in these kind of situations here, when you get pressed hard, if you don't turn quickly enough, which you can do with Kante, as we did right there, you could get yourself in a spot of bother. Go on then, Xavi. Is he going to hit it? Oh. Hold on. Go backwards. Bruno. Nice. Nice. Bang. Oh, good save. Good save. This Kante's felt good in this game, guys. He has felt good. But as I said to you, you're going to get nothing. And I promise you, I mean nothing from his shooting. But I'm quite impressed with his passing, considering the fact he has no passing play styles. His passing feels quite nice. Go on, Marlon. Oof. Wow, this guy can't get out. Look, I'm going to try and do a shot with him here, guys, so you can see what I'm talking about. Oh, my dribbling felt nice there. Here we go. Oh my God, he's actually scored it. He scored it. Okay then, guys, game number 2 now coming up with Mr. N'Golo Kante. And let's see what he can do. Guys, also, if you are watching this video, I'm going to be streaming on Friday at 11 PM on twitch.tv/Viperlization. Maybe on YouTube as well. We'll have to wait and see on that one. But we're talking about Kante here. Let's see. What is this guy doing, by the way? Is he obsessed with Smith or something? Is he feeling all right in his head? What was that all about? Okay. All right. Back into Kante here. We want to see what his passing is like in terms of like back into him quickly and then fizzing it about. Because that is one of the ways you do want to play this game. So here we go. Yeah, see, he's not able to find them pass. They should have just given him ping pass, man. Give him ping pass there and everything's fine. And he should have got jockey as well, I feel like. I understand him getting relentless. I don't know if he has that on his base card. I can't remember. Oh, he scored with Smith. Of course he has. Of course he has. I haven't even switched formation, have I? Doesn't look like I have. Okay. Ooh, terrible start from me here. Nice. See, in these kind of situations, I just don't trust him. And that's tough. As I play with really aggressive fullbacks as well, he needs to be trusted in them kind of situations. I mean, this is nice. Oh, look who it is, guys. Oh, my word. That guy's terrible, man. One of the worst cards on the game is that Gerd Muller. On Mukiele. Oh, okay. That's yours, Letters. Nice. Kante straight away there. Now, if you're playing quite simple with Kante, I think you will quite like him. Is he onside? He was onside. Oh, it's nice. As you can see there, guys, it was a very, very simple little build-up. Kante involved in it. Go on. Oh, because he's so small, man, you're going to have to be really, really, really precise with your tackling, even though he's got to anticipate. I'm impressed with his passing, though. I must say, for the most part, you know, you do have to play quite simple. And there's no doubt about that. You have to play quite simple football with this card. But his passing's good, man. He can't do any of, like, the special through balls or anything like that, because that's what we tried to do there. So if you're going to do risky passes with him, you're going to need to do them manually. And what I mean by that, if I can show you here, is these ones here. Now, you can get away with that, you know, using the manual passing. But you can't really do, like, good passes with him unless you're utilising that right there, okay? Now, in these kind of positions, you should be able to find passes quite easily, as he has there. And he's got an assist for us. It's very important that he's able to do this, guys. I'm quite impressed so far. I am quite impressed. Yeah, he looks underwhelming on the surface. But you know what, guys? He's actually quite bloody good. Impressed. Impressed. Yeah, move your keeper out of the way, pal. Cheers. Thank you very much. I think this card's good, guys. Now, Team of the Year is now fully out. Well, we haven't got the honourable mentions yet, but the entire Team of the Year is out. You guys are going to be grinding upgrade packs. You're going to be able to get this card. I have to say, can he find that? That is where you're going to have the problem. If you're looking to pick them passes out with your CDM, I quite like doing that. Kind of looking for that over-the-top ball with long ball plus or just long ball silver. You're not going to be able to do that with this Kante. So if that's a turn-off, I absolutely understand that. You have to play along the floor with Kante no matter what. and just trust the fact that his passes are good enough. Now, we're going to try another over the top here. It's not bad, but you're never actually going to find that, right? So, it is a card that you use if you want an out-and-out CDM that can do simple stuff very, very comfortably outside of that, but has a 3-star weak foot. It's nothing like his Team of the Year that I remember, guys. I remember packing it, and I absolutely loved it. This card is nothing like that. The card is absolutely nothing like it. He is very, very good defensively, though. He is very, very good at mopping up the play, and I think that's a good addition, guys. I think this card will be a good addition to your team. I really do. Go on then, Golo. Okay. Hey guys, review is in on N'Golo Kante, and the general consensus here from the community, from what I can see, is that this card's quite underwhelming. And I even said that at the start. This card looks underwhelming, but it always is the case with Kante cards that aren't, you know, Team of the Year level, like 96, 97 rated card. You know, he does the simple things really, really nicely. Passing is good on him. Only if you're playing simple. You can't do over the tops. You can't do any swazzy passes with him. It has to be driven passes or short passes, and he's good at doing that. Shooting, actually, whilst is absolutely terrible, his Travellas are all right, and his pop power shots are really nice too, but I suppose that's with anybody, right? So you don't really need to account for that. His Travellas are all right, though. Pace felt nice, now, especially when you mix the pace with the great dribbling stats in the right areas. You know, his ball control's poor, his dribbling's poor. Outside of that, you really do get someone that feels like he's got Jockey Plus. And I think that's quite valuable. They should have given him Jockey Silver, I think, as well. But even without it, he really does jockey well, guys. His jockeying is some of the best I've used on the game for a midfielder. You know, you just quickly, just to interject here, but I know we're talking about Kante, but you can put together a midfield in SBCs right now of Kante, Bruno, and Sauer. And does he fit in here alongside, you know, them players? When you've got a Zidane, you've got a Hullet, all these kind of players. I think he does, actually. You've got players like De Jong, which I think are a little bit outdated. I do think Frankie De Jong's outdated now. So I do think if you were using Frankie as a CDM, you'd be better off using Kante now. In my personal opinion, that's not going to be everybody's opinion, but that is mine. Do I think he's better than Hullet? Completely and utterly different players, even though they play the same sort of position. Kante's 10 times better dribbling-wise, jockeying. Hullet's a lot stronger. So that is your kind of trade-off you've got there. You can play Hullet as a centre-back now and still keep this Kante. We're not done talking about his in-game stats, though. And his tackles are incredible. But because he's so small, you really have to get very tight to the player you're trying to tackle to make the tackle. But once he does get in there, he's going to win it back because of these two play styles he's got here, guys, which is nice. Very nice indeed. You know, his physicals are okay as well. The aggression's actually quite nice to have. He's a little man, but his aggression is quite good. He's coming in at about 600,000 coins. And over Team of the Year, I think it's an absolute no-brainer, guys. I actually think he's really, really good, which I didn't really expect. I think as a CDM, this is probably like a 9.5, 9.6 out of 10. I think anything else, you're looking at like a 5 out of 10. So he has to be played as an out-and-out CDM and nothing else. And if you need that, this card is absolutely brilliant for that, guys. So only play him as a CDM, nothing else. Can't play as a box-to-box midfielder. Has to be stay back while attacking and cover centre as your pivot. Be careful of his passing. He can't do over the tops or anything like that. But playing simple and making good tackles and being able to drive forward a little bit is quite good with Kante. Guys, if you enjoyed today's video, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell to miss per review. But guys, that is going to be it from me for now. So take care.